Hello and welcome, my lovely Pisces. Pisces, I am the Queen of Clovers, and this is your weekly reading from April 18th to 25th, 2021. It is a general reading, and it is just what does Spirit need to tell you? What does Spirit want you to hear? I'm just going to pull cards and see what happens. So, in my pre-reading, I did pick up Pisces. Spirit said your message was do the job or they'll get somebody else to do it. And I was like, dang, that mean. And Spirit be like, oh, Pisces know what I'm talking about. And make sure Pisces knows that for some of you, this could actually be a romantic relationship. And yes, about sex. And then Spirit was really mean and was like, Pisces know what we'd be talking about. They've been here before. Oh, Pisces, are you the snugglers of the snugglers? That's what Spirit be saying. You be the snugglers of the zodiac. But seriously, do the job or get somebody else to do it. And some of you Pisces might be like, all right, I'm out the door. I'm happy as a clam. So this is good news for some of you. Some of you forget that where you're replaceable and when you're not replaceable, and to give your allegiances to some more sturdier places, secure places. Wow. Pisces, you are missing some really sweet moments with a Queen of Wands or a fire sign. The beauty from your life could be missing too. The gentle beauty from your life. You have been fighting for things that aren't even yours. It's not something you would even choose to fight for, but you're fighting for it because, well, frankly, you got stuck with that situation. You just got stuck with it. And, you know, you can't help the fact that you're on this new, grumpy, loud journey that's supposed to be a new start to your happiness, but it's just you're missing some color. You're missing a color from your life, and it's making it threw everything out of balance, Pisces. And it took all your memories away. Be careful when you can't remember things. It could be a sign that you're being abused. When you can't recall your memories or your thoughts. And I think some of you are thinking that maybe you're in a situation that's a little more toxic than you're accustomed to. You thought you were balancing out, but some reason, yes, your memories have left you, and some of your deepest, darkest thoughts, and some of the like decisions you've made on higher issues are being violated in basic conversation in this place because of it's a toxic environment. It was kind of like a hope there. You had a hope that this place would bring you the clout that would possibly end. You know, you really thought you were going to be with a higher class of people in this place, or in where you are right now. It's a lot of law firm stuff. Like either you're working in a law firm, you're in a case, you work with lawyers, there's something about it. You're paralegal, whatever. That it just made you think that you might be working, or even doctors. That came up in my brain right now. That you thought you'd be working with a higher class of people, and you just found out this wasn't really it. You've been left out in the cold. You've had to learn how to get stronger instead of becoming a vulnerable person. You've had to only get stronger. You've had to work in the dark. You've had to release some of your dreams and pretend that you were a nobody sometimes just to get this done. And Pisces, you're really sick of it. Somebody's noticing this about you. It's the biggest energy around you, and it is that energy of, should I stay or should I go? The choice is actually yours, Pisces, believe it or not, this partnership. As snaky as it is, you are getting rewarded for your work in a way that apparently it seems quite satisfying. You're hitting the mark. There are pros and cons to any position, but there's something about being replaceable that makes the work easier to, too many cards there. I'll take the Yeah, there's something about the work that is just a little easier. Maybe it's a step down or something, but you're getting paid a lot. So it kind of makes it easier to deal with the crazy. This, like I said, this could be a relationship. You're able to share a lot more of your knowledge. You do kind of ride solo, perhaps. You have a lot of independent freedom at this place. But it's just, it's tough. I mean, you work for, it's tough. It may not even be work, but the boss is a big old, big old, big old wiener. I mean, yeah, this person, sometimes you can't even work when this person is around. This person makes me want to put my head on the table. That you're surrounded by, that you're trying to, it's like you're trying to decide, Pisces, whether you want to, like, it's like date, marry, or quit. Or date, marry, or kill, or divorce, you know, whatever. With this person, like, do I befriend them? Do I make a career out of what I'm working with? Change. Oof. Yeah, you're afraid of that change. You're not sure if you should befriend this person and go deep in this company, as crazy as that may sound. But it's, or should you just quit and move on and start over somewhere else? So basically, you're not manifesting change. You're not, because you haven't made that decision yet, Pisces. So this could be a relationship, like I said. There's a way out of pain here. And it might just be time to watch things for a little bit. Watch and wait. There's something coming up, maybe a big change at work, actually, that's coming, or in this situation, that could actually, that'll help you decide one way or the next, beyond, with extreme clarity. So yeah, you're gonna pretty much be like, I know exactly what I want. There's something about perhaps ending of a relationship or a divorce here that you might have been trying to get away from in the work sector. Like either you worked with your spouse and you're trying to get away from that in a tight industry, a fraternal industry, and it's made making money really hard. Yeah, your past love relationship, it's almost like it's hard to get through that for some reason. You're the bad guy, you're the screamer, you're the one that couldn't keep it cool or make decisions. It wasn't even your choice, kind of thing. It could be the person that is approaching you, that has a crush on you. Yeah. A tower's about to come in. And the reason the tower's about to come in is because you thought you were bored, you thought your hands were tied, you thought you couldn't move forward. Well, Spirit thought that was cute, and they're just going to give you some shit to do. What does that mean? I don't know. They might make you go through a heartbreak again. Because you can't see past the orthodox world. You can't see past, you can't make that spiritual leap. You haven't made that spiritual leap and change yet, so you might have to redo something. Or go back. You're going to catch yourself going back through a cycle. Make sure you make different decisions this time. It'll be easier because you're going to notice it. And part of that cycle is learning that the orthodox world, the way things should be, the way things were meant to be, can't be. I mean, this is like, your parents say things should be this way because that's how I were when I was growing up. Well, literally, what were the rules for cell phones for our parents? Well, geez, they didn't have any. They were living in a world that they could not predict. And they can't say that their world was ever more so. I mean, this is pretty much everyone. Generation upon generation, the world just changed. But this is so drastic of a change that it's time you let that go. It's really like strong influence in your energy. it's actually going to maybe break your heart in a relationship you're currently in. Not necessarily a love relationship, but when that relationship comes back to you, the change that you go through is going to bring it back sweeter. You won't have to defend yourself anymore, kind of thing. And the relationship will become valued. And it feels more like a sibling thing with that part, with that losing somebody you love kind of thing, or going through a breakup. It feels more like a family member or sibling situation that you're going to have to go through. And like I said, you're going to go through that lesson of the Orthodox world not being the world, the main world. And it's going to drive you bananas because everything you believe in is going to have to be questioned and reevaluated. And it's a tough road. I've been down it. But if you are stagnant in any way, lacking enthusiasm and happiness, this is going to take you there. Scary, but it is. All right, Pisces, thanks for listening. I hope you enjoyed my reading. And please like, subscribe, share, comment, tip, or donate if the spirit moves you. And, of course, I'll see you next week. My lovely Pisces.